We've had a lot of fun making videos about our travels.
But this is not a travel video. Well, at least not for us.
Because this is our home.
Welcome to Key West, Florida.
Today we are at Smathers Beach in Key West. Smathers is the biggest beach in Key West. It's maybe a half-mile long, maybe a little longer, located on South Roosevelt Boulevard. If you want a beach with white sand and palm trees, this is the place to come. There's also, as you can see behind me, concession stands, so you can rent chairs and umbrellas, kayaks, paddle boards. There are bathrooms, which is nice. Okay for swimming. It's pretty shallow, but not bad. So as far as Key West goes, I think this is probably the most classic looking beach that we have. And we have spent a lot of time at this beach, but typically we're working. We have a wedding business, and this is where our beach weddings take place. But today we're here just to kind of show you a little bit about the beaches in Key West.
Sometimes there are food trucks at the beach, but you never know, so it's best to bring your own. There is a small free parking lot and paid parking along South Roosevelt Boulevard. And if you need motivation to improve your exercise routine, take a moment to read about Diana Nyad. She arrived on this beach after swimming over 100 miles from Cuba at the age of 64.
The fleet is ready to roll.
Beach day today.
Cruising by the cemetery.
Yep. Very quiet part of town.
Cruising by is the important part, not stopping.
No, we can go in. Ride around. It's a nice little place.
It's actually one of the nicest cemeteries around.
As far as cemeteries are. Key West is a great place for bike riding. About a few years ago, we made the big switch to trikes. A lot more stable. And you can carry your beach chairs very easily.
Hello, Rooster. Yep, definitely hard to fall off these things.
If you fall off of these, you just better call it a night.
Up, we're getting passed by everybody. Life in the slow lane.
Headed to the beach today, Fort Zachary Taylor State Park. But first, we're picking up a sandwich at Fausto's on Fleming Street, the Fausto's Food Palace. We like the sandwiches there, even though there is a concession stand at the beach, but sometimes there's a line, so we like to have our sandwich so that we can get there and eat right away.
And it's a palace.
Yes.
Got to buy your food at the palace.
Heading in, we called ahead and ordered the sandwich, so it should be ready. Turkey and cheese on a wrap, so it's $9.99. To the beach.
Cruising by the Green Parrot. I have to stop there on the way back. I got rear-ended.
Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't know you were stopping. We are on Southern Street. We're about 2 blocks from Duval Street, going into the Truman Annex gated community. This is the road that leads to the Truman Waterfront Park, which will go around, and then past the amphitheater, which we'll see, and into the park.
Truman Waterfront Park here, almost at the beach.
Yeah, it's only been a few years that they really redid this. This was just kind of open land. Once was some military property, but now it's a nice splash pad, a playground, park area, and every Thursday they have a like a flea market and vegetables and fruit.
They have an old Coast Guard cutter there, decommissioned, that they let you tour. You can even have a sunset drink on that ship.
Florida Keys Eco Discovery Center. Admission is free. Coffee Butler Amphitheater. Great place for concerts and special events.
Almost there.
I don't know which side to go on. Go on the boat side, go on the ocean side.
Let's go to the shady side.
Yes. Can we see if our secret spot is there?
Yes. I kind of like the harbor side, watch the boats go by.
Because we don't usually swim, at least it's a little bit early for that, but we might. We'll go check it out. Who knows?
Kind of sweating today a bit.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, look at that ride. Nice.
Yeah. We got our spot. Nice and shady. Brought the umbrella just in case though. But I don't think we're gonna need it. Little goodies from home.
I need that sandwich. Lunchtime. Ah, beautiful day today. Water looks nice. Over this way, around the corner there is the beach, the main beach here. And over down that way is the secret beach. Head on down there in a bit. And out this way is looking at the main harbor. You ready to roll?
Go. Secret beach. It's not so secret anymore.
Shh, don't tell anybody. Uh-oh. That might be a problem. Colleen's tire is disintegrating.
Yeah, trike's a little old, I guess.
Seen better days. Okay, onward.
This secluded beach is on the Gulf or harbor side of the park, So even on a windy day, the water here is typically calm.
So behind us is the concession stand that we talked about. Little tiki covered area where you can sit and enjoy your food, and I think they even have beer. You can also rent umbrellas and chairs, but the park is big and most of it is shaded, and there's a lot of picnic tables, even grills if you want to bring your own food and cook out, which a lot of people do. So it's really a nice scene, but it's also a good place for swimming. A little bit rocky, but there's areas where you can get in if you're really careful, or better to have some kind of a surf shoe, something like that.
Bring your snorkel gear or rent it here because there's really good snorkeling right off the beach and around the rocks.
And they have showers too. That feels pretty good.
The park has 2 nature trails and it's a great location for bird watching.
How's the view up there?
Nice.
The U.S. Army began construction on the fort in 1845 to protect the Key West harbor. At that time, it was located 1,200 feet offshore. In the 1960s, the Navy dredged the harbor and the fort became landlocked. The moat was later added to create the illusion of those early days. And if you want to learn more about the history of the fort, there's a guided tour every day at 11 a.m.
You sure it's only May?
Yeah, I know. This is that Florida sunshine that we like so much.
Oh, hot today.
It's easy to spend a full day or more at Fort Zach. You can do a lot or do nothing, but either way, be sure to stay for sunset.
This is the southernmost beach. I think technically it's called South Beach, but we're at the southernmost beach cafe. So it is a public beach. You can rent chairs here. Even though it kind of looks like it's private, you can certainly come here and bring your own chair or whatever you want to do. This is the southernmost end of Duval Street. So you'll notice a bit of a theme around here. The southernmost beach cafe, the southernmost mansion, the southernmost beach resort, the southernmost surf shop, and on and on and on. But this is the southernmost point in the continental US, so it's a nice place. And I really feel like if you're coming to Key West and you're looking for a good place to stay, this area has a lot to offer. And it's on Duval Street still, but it's Upper Duval Street, a little less crazy than the other end, but I think it's a nice area, and there's a lot of restaurants and stuff around. So.
And Tennessee Williams came here to swim.
That's what they say. Of course. So, you're hanging out on Lower Duval Street, maybe you're Sloppy Joe's or Hog's Rep or whatever, and you say, I wonder where the nearest beach is. Well, here you go, Simonton Beach. Or maybe we would call it a beachette. Kind of small, it's about a block from Duval Street, it's on the Gulf side, and you can just come over here, rent chairs, there's a beach bar, and, you know, maybe get in for a swim.
Definitely an interesting spot. It's got a cool vibe. I'd come back for a beer and a swim. This might be the smallest beach on our tour. Right between Louie's backyard and a really nice house over there is a little sliver of sand reserved for dogs and their people. This is Dog Beach. Here comes a couple little puppies having some fun.
Being dogless, we tend to end up at the Afterdeck Bar right next door. A great spot for a drink at sunset.
Dog Beach, where dogs and their humans can jump in the ocean, have a good time. What's not to like? Oh, look at that. First turtle nest of the year. A new arrival in town. We are now at Higgs Beach, which is located on Atlantic Boulevard, just between the lovely Casa Marina Resort and here the West Martello Fort, which is home to the Key West Garden Club. And just beyond there is the African Cemetery and the memorial for that. And beyond that is the White Street Pier, which is home to the Key West AIDS Memorial, and it's a great place to walk and bicycle and even fish.
There's a park for small dogs, and there's a park for big dogs. A playground for little kids, a playground for big kids, and a bathroom with showers for all kids. Well, we can't think of a better way to end the day than on a beach at sunset.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. And if you have an idea for our next Key West video, we'd love to hear from you in the comments below.